back to the classes. I'm taking another one with you in the morning.
You're back for more?
Bright and early, 8:30, Miss Megan.
Oh, I'm glad I got away with the last class. Thanks for coming back for more.
And this one is based on Liz's book, Elizabeth Karshner's book. What I'm going to get it wrong. 52
more scrapbooking
challenges.
Yes,
Okay. So what am I going to expect tomorrow? What's this gonna?
Well, the class is called I Dare You, and we dare you to do some challenges. So we're gonna take the lead of the book and have two different challenge approaches that we'll be doing in class, and then there's a third you get with your class kit that you can take home and assemble. But I'm not going to give too much away. I can just say that they're bright and colorful, very modern product, and some fun techniques. Every time I ask students if they've done the things we've done, and I always get people who haven't. So it's fun to come to these events, not only to scrapbook, but to try things you may not try on your own time, or to test drive tools, like in our flower class, we use that fun iTop tool, and it's newer on the market. It's by Imaginis, and if you haven't used it yet, it's a great way to get your
It was nice because a lot of us, we do want to feel it and see it before we purchase it. So it's a great way that you brought that out, and we did get to see what it was all about. Because you look at it and you're thinking, is this a dental tool?
I know, right? Is this the crop house? You squeeze it.
I mean, not quite sure about this contraption, but hey. And you take that like fear out of it, you know, when you're doing that for us. And you do that in the magazine too, because you guys go over the tools and, you know, do that kind of thing.
We do try to do more product reviews now than ever before.
Right,
That's
exactly.
important to our readers, so it helps. I think it helps just to be a savvy consumer.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then it's fun to go to a class and try something and then interfere and buy it, and knowing you enjoy it.
I wonder if they planned that.
Not at all.
I was going to ask you too, you know, is we're seeing a lot of Club CK. Like you guys have a little booth, and I did talk with your editor Jennifer Martin about this a little bit. You guys explain that you've got like magazines going, special issue out. I hear that you and I have been put on a little task to go over some upcoming magazines together.
We have.
So you'll be seeing, you'll be hearing Megan and I together again.
Yes.
Please don't let us bore you.
Should we stop?
Yeah.
Club CK is actually one of our newest endeavors, and it's an online community. It's very active and positive and upbeat. It's more than just a gallery for pages. It's also, we've got blogs, and we have giveaways, and there's lots of good discussion and dialogue. And our Creating Keepsakes editors are on there regularly, daily. So it's not just kind of this us and them mentality. We're all together. We're all scrapbookers, you know?
And I love that.
I do too. The hobby should be about connecting. That's the
well,
beauty
it's a
of it,
hobby where you just share such a piece of your heart. I mean, when you're scrapbooking, you're putting a piece of you on the page. And I think that, you know, it's deserving enough for all of us to be on an equal playing field and together.
Sure, of course.
And that's been like something we need to, I mean, that's like a hang up in the industry.
Yeah.
And you and I have talked about it. We need to get over that and get it to where we realize that, you know, we're all
in it together. It's not enough.
You're just as dorky as I am.
Yeah, I think these words like for crying in the same.
Yeah, and what'd you tell me earlier? So PU.
Oh, yeah.
Megan Hoeppner says PU.
Thanks for having me. I ate at a Mexican restaurant and I smell it. I need some Febreze.
I mean, we are, you know.
I can't smell me.
Yeah, that's good. It's not smell-o-vision.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it is. You're just friends. You know? And I feel like I've connected with my students that way. I've seen students I had here last year, and we chit chat and recognize each other.
And I'll be honest, I watched you from afar before I came up to you at lunch, and you're just eating and chatting with whoever sat down next to you.
Yeah,
totally.
yes, absolutely.
You know, Megan's just having conversation, just, you know, totally
Why not,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
Why not? And it was nice of her to let me join her. She had a really cool job, and we got to talk about that. It's fun to get to know people.
I'm so glad that you guys are making a conscious effort of that.
Absolutely.
You know,
It's
the
a high
whole
priority.
staff, and I get that from all of you. I love it.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're seeing that.
Yeah.
It is very important to us.
And I can tell, and I appreciate that. And I think that, you know, the Paper Life listeners and watchers today, I'm not on a podcast today, oh my goodness. But I think that we're all kind of starting to feel that from you, and we appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. I'll
You
let our
know?
team know. It's definitely a group effort, so I'll take that back to them. They love feedback.
Yeah. Well, and another shout out that I want to say to you too is if you follow like CK on Twitter.
Yes.
that is really you guys.
Yes.
I mean-
I have it in my phone, and when I'm at different events, I tweet,
Yeah.
and I actually have people at CHA come up to me, "It's you, isn't it?" And I didn't know what they're talking about. What do you mean? It's what I do, you know. You're the one tweeting, huh? I can tell because I do have kind of a weird, folksy way about me.
Folksy.
And I guess that comes through in my writing too, because I'm like, how in the heck did you know that? But they knew. And yeah, it was me, and we all kind of share that a little bit as a team.
And I think that's so cool that
Yeah,
you're
on
all,
Facebook,
on Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell it's a real person who knows what's going on in the industry, and you're trying to connect with us in that, which that whole social media is just awesome for.
Isn't it?
Oh, I love
It
it.
is. And that's kind of part of the Club Creative Keepsakes.
It
There's
is.
some social media aspects to it, you know. This thing with Facebook's popularity is that connection point.
Exactly.
And the club's that way too. And our editors are on there a lot, and we're always looking for projects. And we publish things from there in the magazine pretty frequently. So if any of your viewers/listeners
Or wanting to get published,
Yeah,
going
that's a
through
goal.
the CK, Club CK is a good
it definitely
tip.
helps. Yeah,
Okay.
it definitely helps because we are watching it every day. So.
And you guys are getting really good about, I shouldn't say real, but you are good about putting us in the magazine.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
we
know.
need the reader's perspective. If we just did it all ourselves in this bubble,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to run out of ideas pretty fast. It's all about pulling from people's strengths and creativity, and we want there to be plenty of entry points. We have different columns for kind of the first timers, or what we call our fresh faces.
Yeah.
There are several of those doors available. So, and then of course we have like our dream team, dream editors, and then those tried and true names that you see time and time again.
Right.
But it's not just that exclusive club.
Right,
you know.
right.
It's come one, come all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and I can't say that. I mean, we appreciate that.
Oh,
I am so proud of you guys, and even like these events and you being here and showing your face, and it's just nice. You know, it's a nice change, and I can't wait to work with you. Megan and I are going to do a couple podcasts. It sounds like
Soon, yeah.
we're getting the note that we are, so you'll hear us together on some of these new Club CK special issues. Is
Yes,
what we're going to kind of
absolutely.
hash out
Yeah,
on
we'll kind of do
podcasts.
some behind the scenes fun.
Yeah,
So,
should be good. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you know, we're gonna let you all go. www.paperlife.com.
Oh,
www.
creativekeepsakes.com or creativekeepsakesblog.com or clubcreativekeepsakes.com. Pick and choose.
How many addresses you people got?
I know, right? Facebook.com/creativekeepsakes.
What's your Twitter
We're all
account?
over there, yeah. So any point's fine with us. We
Yeah.
just want to connect with you. So please
And
come
it's
by,
really
say hi.
showing, and I appreciate that
Thank
as a
you.
scrapbooker and a reader myself.
Thank you very
I
much.
love that.
And I appreciate your efforts to help us spread the word that we need all that kind of support from
Thank
this
you.
industry. So thank you very much.
So let's go, crop.
I brought my bag. I got the tote.
I know, I cannot believe Megan's gonna go crop with us.
yeah.
She's in there with this huge group of crazy women that are dressed alike and having a good old party.
I'm one of the crazy women, girl.
She's going in with us, so
I can do the
we'll
collar
see,
and
we'll see if we
just
come
like
back
the rest
out.
of them.
Yeah.
You'll
Win
get
some
it.
prizes.
Yeah, I think I could win.
I don't know, you think
Am I
you're eligible?
disqualified? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll wear a disguise.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know.
thank you. This has been fun.
It has. Let's say bye to everybody. From CKC St. Louis, if you get a chance to go to a CKC in your area, sign up and go. It's a lot of fun. Make a lot of friendships, lasting ones, and they are catering to you. They're making this fun and trendy.